Alright folks, welcome to Graphic Gaming. We're doing something new today. So I need to get better about talking while I'm playing a game. And so we're gonna be, I was trying to find a game to play that would be like a little, relaxing, something I can just like talk while I'm playing. Which I guess I can do in everything, but when I'm playing like a strategy game or something and I'm really focusing, my default is to like shut up and think. And that's like a bad habit if I'm creating content. And the reason we're playing this game is because, one, there's a Steam sale going on right now, and two, I rewatched the like Murder of Crows clip from Haikyuu, which if you haven't seen, I mean, I would watch Haikyuu, but if you haven't seen Haikyuu and you know what I'm talking about, like, it's just so hype, and it got me thinking about volleyball, and so I was looking up volleyball games, and this looks fun. So we're gonna give it a go. I don't know if this is a keyboard or mouse game or what. Okay, I can control her. Perfect. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's scrolling. All right. What do we got? Press the attack button when the ball hits the hitter. Hold the direction. Sure. Launch the ball. Oh, we did it. I'm hoping we can name it. So when I was looking at this game, there were like, oh, you can like customize your team, you can train your team. And I've played a different volleyball game a while ago. It's called like just like the Spike, and it's a 2D volleyball game, and it's super fun. But it has like a weird inbuilt microtransaction system for getting players, and it seems like it would be fun to try something new, which is why we're doing this. So launch the ball. Spike. Launch the ball. Kick. Launch the ball. How do I super spike? I wanna scroll back up again. Super spike is back. Oh, okay, so it's just the direction I'm holding. So back is a super spike, forward is a long spike. We'll go out if there's no block. Let's do that. That sounds fun. Ooh, going out. Talking. Gosh, yeah. So I've recently recovered from like a week-long stint of food poisoning, which if no one has ever had, I do not recommend it. It is easily the worst thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. Oh god, setting. There's no setting for setting. There's for dumps. Place when the ball is passed by the defender before it reaches the setter. Okay. Okay, this is cool. So I'm gonna be able to... Oh no, I'm gonna have to think. The whole point of this was that I wasn't gonna have to think much. So I can control who's going to get the ball with the arrow before the setter gets it. And then, that's perfect. We're just gonna dump. Neato. Yeah, food poisoning, the worst thing I've ever experienced. Absolute hell. I'm amazed that I'm alive. Honestly, I expelled so many fluids, and it was also crazy to me when I weighed myself after. I had lost 12 pounds, which is insane. That's so much, and I know a lot of it's water weight, but I felt like I was ingesting fluids at an equal or greater rate than I was expelling them, because otherwise I'd be dead, right? Like I don't really understand how it's possible for me to stay hydrated enough to not die, but I also lost 12 pounds, and a significant portion of that is water weight. A lot of it too was like, I couldn't really, this is kind of gross, so if you don't want to hear about this, like, whatever. But, like, I couldn't really keep food down, at all for a couple days. So on the third day, most of my food poisoning symptoms were, like, gone. But I still felt absolutely terrible because I hadn't eaten, like, real food in, like, 2 days. Which, oh my gosh, it was, like, so traumatic. And I don't get sick often, and when I do, it's normally not that bad. And even like the times I have gotten really sick, it's always just like oh, you've got like a really bad fever or whatever, like it's rough, but like you can sleep through it. When I woke up with food poisoning, it was 2 a.m. and I had just finished a work thing that finished at 1 a.m. And so I had an hour of sleep before I woke up and was then no longer able to sleep and just started going through absolute hell, and that was just terrible. So I was so tired, but I couldn't fall asleep, and it just all bundled together into nothing fun. Receive, set, attack. Okay. Okay, this is a lot more button pressing than I was expecting. Close. Oh, okay, come on. Interesting. I don't really understand how it's controlling, how this... Oops! It's weird because I can, like, hold A, and I think I'll just return it perfectly. The spike had... Oh, no, I cannot. Okay. The spike had an interesting mechanic where it was, like, stamina, kind of? And, if you hit a really hard spike and they had a poor receive, their, like, team stamina went down and made it so they could receive worse. And so that was fun. And there's one boss in the spike that's just like, maybe I'll play it. That could be a fun game. But that's like absolutely insane. And he's like, they go crazy with it. He's like a sun god, and he just flies up into the sky and spikes really hard. Oh my gosh, a great game for this would be Mahjong. I didn't think about that. I might have to boot up Mahjong Soul again. Yeah. This isn't really... I mean, unless this game is a blast, it isn't really becoming a series. I'm just trying to find something that I can play where the game isn't doing much. Like, it's kind of just like background noise, and it's making it so that I have to fill the noise with talking. Because as I've been doing my Yu-Gi-Oh series, I realized a lot that there's just so much dead noise, and I should be filling that with, like, conversations, I feel like. Things to keep people interested that they aren't just the game, or when the game is, like, particularly slow. Yup! So we'll see how intense this is for my brain, for me trying to hold conversation while pressing all of these buttons. Hopefully it's not that bad. Some of the games I've looked at, like, the problem is that I love strategy games, and those have a lot of good space for it. But anytime that I, like, really need to think, I go quiet, and then also because I'm thinking, nothing's really happening, right? And so that's just, like, not an enjoyable experience for anyone involved, except for me, because I'm playing the game and having a freaking blast. Blocking is not good for me. I was looking at, like, Blood Bowl, I was looking at... Which... Blood Bowl 3 is a blast. I've been having so much fun playing it. And I was like, a huge fan of Blood Bowl 2, too. Blood Bowl 2 also. I played... I'm not, like, amazing at it, but I've played a lot of it, because it's one of those games that can just be so much fun. And I love dice games, I love tabletop games. Like, I'm a huge Warhammer fan. So it's... I don't play Blood Bowl tabletop, but, like, the dice, the, like, comedic bloodiness of it, the, like, long shot Hail Mary, go crazy you can do, the, like, beating people up. It's just so much fun. So I was thinking about maybe having that be on the channel too. I was holding off for a bit because the launch was a little dicey, as it was with Blood Bowl 2. But in the last, like, 50 games I've played, I've had 0 issues. So I think it's finally playable to the point where I could make content with it and not, like, keep having freezes or shutdowns or anything like that. And I'll probably start doing a Blood Bowl series when they start up their first actual like cup. Because normally what happens is they'll do they're in like preseason right now. So sorry. So for people who don't know what Blood Bowl is like fantasy football in the way that you're using fantasy creatures like orcs and dwarves and elves and goblins and such, and you're playing football with them. And it's called Blood Bowl because you beat the ever-loving crap out of each other and like pummel people and knock them out, and sometimes people die or like get serious injuries and stuff, while playing like turn-based strategic football. It's very fun. But the way that like the seasons work is they're run by the devs will set up like a ladder tournament, and then you can like make a team. You can participate in the ladder. You get like ranking. You play against other people, and it's a blast. And your team like evolves as you play, so they gain more experience. You can spend it on getting different skills that do different things. Super, super fun. Highly recommend it. I think Blood Bowl 3, at its current stage, is now worth the money to play it. On launch, it definitely wasn't, but it is now. And, yeah, so currently we're in, like, a preseason, so there isn't any, like, ranked ladder that's happening. Why can I A? I don't understand. I think I broke it. Okay, well I'm satisfied. Let's try learning things. So the preseason I think lasts for another month. What is this? Create a new club. Club name. Rafa Gaming. Tag. Rafa. Woo! I think I said it may take a while. It took like 5 seconds. Yeah, but preseason should last for another 2 months, and then when like the actual cup starts, I'll probably make a series. I'll make a team, and we'll have some fun with it. System is based on seasons. When the season starts, create new players. Do specific training for your players. Play a match and a match gain experience. Okay, this will be fun. We got new players. Can I choose anyone? Is there a reason to choose a level 1 player versus like a level 5 player? I don't know. Can I recruit everyone? Okay. Hands. So these are all. Gosh, this is a lot more thinking than I really thought I was gonna have to do in this game. Strength up, speed up, dex up, jump up, strength up, a little bit, lots of strength. Let's go jump. We're gonna make our lads jump really high. Everyone's jumping really high. Perfect. Working out, I get some big strength on you. We're gonna get like a server, a perfect dream server. Oh, Ano, you're in. Everyone else, I think, just do scrimmaging. Right, because these are just my 3 players. Yeah. You all scrimmage. You all get some minor stat upgrades. I have no idea what the heck is happening. That's our training. So we're going to be playing a game. And at the end of match, I gain experience. And our players level based on the trainings they did. I don't care about any of these other matches. Manage team. Oh, okay, so I can only have 4 people. Defender. Who has the highest jump? Seems like it's Yamada. Middle blocker. You know, I'm realizing that I actually... Oh, no. Middle blocker is where Hinata goes. Yo, big dexterity. Outside hitter. Let's send Evans. And the setter... You need some speed to get in position. Alright, so Tarasov is our setter, Lewis is our middle blocker, Evans is our outside hitter, and our defender is Yamada. Let's do it. Let's see how much of this I remember how to do. Here we go! I don't like that it's not showing me the buttons anymore. I really wish it would. Block? Good block! I don't remember your name, but good block. We're gonna keep up that. Volleyball is won through blocking in my eyes. And service aces, apparently, so this will be a blast. Block! Oh! Okay, when I missed the block, I need to remember to, Oh my god, I need to remember to receive the ball. I can't just let them service ace me out of this game. Oh, I went for a long ball, but it wasn't a long ball! Oh no. Maybe I didn't do enough training. Okay, good, good, good. Go to this guy. Bam! Big spike, big spike. Come on. First up. Whoop! Come on, you can block better than that. Alright, receive. Receive's important. Whoop. Go in. I don't know why you didn't receive the ball. I didn't receive there because I pressed B instead of A, in case anyone was wondering. Ooh, we're getting boned. It's okay, this is a warm-up game. Warm-up game. Good dump. Good dump. Alright, don't block. Excuse me? Excuse me? Libero? Also, I should have had that block, I'm just saying. Alright. Big spike. Ooh, good hit. We got our serve back, which is good. I don't know how I'm gonna talk during this. I gotta be entirely honest. Oh, good save. Good save. Going up. Bad block. Bad block. Ugh. Yeah, maybe like a strategy or like an auto battler. Oh, an auto battler would be a great idea. An auto battler or mahjong. Because mahjong, I can definitely maintain a conversation while I'm mahjonging. An auto battler would also be great because I just talk during the buy phase and I watch my team go crazy. Probably not sap. I'll have to think. An auto battler is a good idea. Good spike. Come on, Grappa. Let's go, Grappa. Cha. Okay, get this block. Good block. You damn right, it's a monster block. I really need. I haven't thought about it. Oh, I thought about it like today, I guess, because I watched the YouTube video. But I really need there to be another season and/or movie and/or something of Haikyuu. It's a phenomenal show, and I'm sure there's been some news at some point maybe that I just didn't know about. But they left off at like a terrible spot, and I just want more. And it's a damn shame there isn't more. Because I love that anime. For people, yeah, for people that don't know, because haven't really talked about him. Oh, I'm a huge nerd. I'm also a huge weeb. Alright, we're getting it. We're getting it. Good dump. Good dump. Oh, let's go. I'm not as huge a weeb now as I used to be. Right now, it's really just a lot of reading manga and light web novels and stuff like that. And really, the big one is staying up to date in One Piece. Oh! I needed to pick that up. Pick it up. We're going that way. Big spike. All right, pick it up. We're going that way. Big quick. Juicy. Very, very nice. Woo. Oh, I needed to move forward for that. I saw the ball coming and I was like, oh, I'll get this. Yeah, I'm a big reader as of recently. I had a huge phase where I read like almost 100 different web novels. Specifically, I discovered the I'm gonna botch the pronunciation on this, but like the Wuxia and Xianxia? I definitely botched the pronunciation on that. I apologize. But those genres of, like, Eastern fantasy is so cool. And there's so many, like, amazing web novels, which are, like, thousands of chapters long. Easy win. Not even close. But yeah, they're, like, thousands of chapters long, and they're, like, these awesome fantasy novels with, like, a huge focus on, like, Eastern tropes, and, like, cultivation's a big thing. And it's, like, this entire, like, world genre that I just, like, discovered one day in college, and I almost failed several classes that year because I was just reading them during my classes, and I, like, couldn't put the books down. Yeah, highly recommend. I'll need to think about what ones to actually recommend, because some of them have very bad tropes that happen within them that are not for everyone, and I didn't particularly enjoy, but are very common within the genre. It's very strange. Walsh has evolved. Walsh has gotten big stats. Good job, buddy. I don't care about this match. I don't care about this match. I do care about this match. I would like my... There we go. So yeah, big weeb, big reading weeb. I'm still waiting for my Emerald Sea book to come in, the new Sanderson secret novel, because I backed his Kickstarter, and I'm very excited for that. But I want to read the hardcover, and they had, like, shipping delays, or production delays, or stuff like that. Nice block! Off to a good start. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I haven't really had a chance though recently to, like, sit down and really read a book. I need to pick that up. I've been very busy working for one. Very busy recently with work. Oh, I shouldn't have tried to dump that. I was in the middle of the court. But also I've been very busy because there's been, like, a lot of games that have come out recently that I wanted to play. And, normally I go through, like, bursts of different things I'm doing. So I'll either have a burst where I'm just doing a lot of gaming. Good shit. And then that'll, like, die down a little bit, and I'll have a burst where I just go like, oh, these 6 novels came out while I was gaming that I really wanted to read. Time to, go at it. I don't know if I would ever do that type of search. Yeah, and then other times I'll go through, like, other different hobby phases, like 40K. I'll just, like, go on a miniature creation spree and stuff like that. I've really dabbled in a large number of hobbies, at least a little bit. Like, obviously, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! A fair amount, and I play in the TCG a little bit currently. I need to pick those up when I miss the clock. Good gosh. A long time ago, I used to play Magic. That was a freebie. Not, like, too long ago. How many years? It's been years, I know that. I played Magic Legacy for a while. Before Commander existed in school. And then I got really into, I would just do, like, Friday night Magic drafts, and that was the big thing I did. Nice block! Do it again, baby. Coming in. Whoop! Oh, come on, he was up. I don't know if I need to increase his speed or jumping power to get up sooner from when I press B. But yeah, I love, like, drafting. So Friday night Magic drafts, for all the sets. Hearthstone Arena, I was big on for a while. Legends of Runeterra Arena, which doesn't exist anymore, also a big fan. And doing things like Progression Series and Yu-Gi-Oh! And other stuff like that. I just love working in limited formats. Limited formats are very fun. What else? As with most nerds who play tabletop games and like Warhammer and stuff like that, I'm big D&D phase. playing, DMing, the whole shebang. Nice! For like a long time. It's just fun to make things, I think. Oh, I need to pick those up. So, I had a lot of fun making my own worlds and, like, making my own magic items to give to players and things like that. Whoop-ow! Good spike. And that's why I like 40k as well, and, other Warhammer, because it's fun to, like, make my own little faction, be like, oh, this is, like, my own little niche within the world, here's what they're doing. And I really love the 40k Crusade mode, because it really lets you, like, lean into, this is my own squad, this is what they're doing, these are who they are, and, like, these are the journeys they become. And I would do, like, a little bit of writing. God, I'm a huge nerd. I do a little bit of writing after my Crusade missions, and like talk about, do like vignettes basically from like my character's perspective. I choose a character that like, and like what happened in the battle and write about it. And that was really fun. But it's a lot of time. I got really into it during COVID, making a bunch of models. Not a lot of playing, and then when COVID started dying down, I started playing a ton. And that's when I started doing that as well. That writing as well. Whoop! Oh my god, I'm so bad at picking up that ball. I wonder what the score is. It going to 15? This will be interesting. I really want to, I wish there was a way for me to, I'm sure there is, I just haven't done a lot of looking. But I'd love to be able to play a sport right now. It's getting, so I live on the East Coast of the US, and it's getting not cold out right now, finally. Match point, okay, so it's 2:15. So the ability for me to play a sport has increased, but I've discovered that, like, finding a place where I can play a sport, or, like, finding, like, a league or something is a little weird now that I'm an adult. I don't actually know how to do it. Like, playing in like college or whatever was easy. You just like sign up for a class and you're like, oh, I kind of want to play tennis this semester, and you play tennis this semester. Come on. So like tennis, volleyball, all super fun. I have a blast with those, but I haven't played them in a long time. Man, it's always the same guy. Oh! Should have picked that one up, Court K. Oh, the Court Kings. That makes sense. Ooh, we got 2 evolutions. His jump went up so high. He is my new defender. Yamada is becoming my defender. I don't know where he is right now, but yeah. Yamada? Oh, you're already my defender. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Here we go. Oh, I'm on the right? Okay, this is gonna throw me off. I have this problem in Tekken 2, where I can combo and I can fight only if I'm on the left. And then as soon as I'm on the right side, it all goes to hell. Because you're doing the combos backwards. It's just so weird. Oh wow, yeah, that was super weird to think about. Because normally that direction would have been on the far side. So this is gonna be weird. I need a tap, man. He's blocking the crap out of me. We're going the same person. Big taps, big taps, big blocks. Oh, you blocked that. Come on. Yeah, I'm very diverse in the video games I play, too. Like, TCGs, strategy. I'm huge into strategy games, but there's only so many good ones of those a year. It's very unfortunate. Big block. I love Tekken. Love Tekken. I picked it up recently, Tekken 7, and I've just become a huge fan of fighting games. Not very good though. Oh, you need to pick that up. I'm bad at picking up the ball. I played my fair share of, like, shooters, Valo and stuff. Oh. Valo, Apex, COD. Jeez, they're destroying me. Oh my god. I want to blame this on the talking. Okay, big pickup. Big to you. Big tap, so we didn't spike it. Big block? Big block! Okay, our serve, baby. Woo! Like, sim games are super fun. Like RimWorld, City Skylines. They're two different genres of sim games, but all a blast. Oh, pick it up, pick it up! I started moving towards it. We're going far for this one. Big spike! I saw the blocker was down. I knew it. Gosh, they're just picking up these balls so well. Oh, get it, get it, get it! Oh, I died for it! Where was the commitment? I need more speed. Pick it up. We're going to our wing. We're getting it in. Nice little tap, nice little tap. Get that ball! Oh man, he's not getting his hand under it like he needs to. Pick it up. We're going this way this time. Big. Oh, I need to do like the different direction of spike. That's what I need to do. Okay, hold on. So back. Was it back as a fast spike? Oh no. One direction will go out if they block it. It's that one. That direction will go out if they block it. Pick it up. Go to him. Oh, I netted my own ball. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, what a mix-up. Come on. The biggest comeback of your lives right here. Pick it up. Go to him. In! One. Alright. It's 11 service aces. It's not that hard. Good. Good. Oh, they quit! They hadn't quit the entire game! Damn. What a killer hit. Alright, Tarasov is more jump. Ano is my strength man now. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Each week. Okay. How do I know what season it is? Also, I don't know who a third-year player is, but that's okay. Let me think. Everyone needs to be faster. Who's my setter? It's not Yamada. Also, Yamada... Oh, no, Yamada's my libero. Is it Lewis is up front? Lewis is up front. Ano, I need you to... Why can't I select a player? Oh, they're all already busy. Oh, okay. They'll just keep doing what they're doing. Let me clear everyone, and then we can replace people in training. Manage trainings. So I want sprinting on the people that are on my team because everyone's slow. Lewis, let's get you up there in speed. And then I'm going to swap Lewis and Ano, so Lewis becomes my my person. Dex. I need to increase the dex, the hands of Ano. Not Ano. Yamada. So that he has the jump and the block, and he just becomes the super blocker. And then we need to work out. So Ano currently big strength. Oh, these aren't ready yet, so I shouldn't train them. Oh, you know what, Ano? Just become a hunk. You're gonna get super strong. Everyone else, I think, just go even. Tarazov will do something with you. Tarazov, I want you to... Hands, I think. Yeah, you're not good at blocking right now. Okay. Easy peasy. First match. We're swapping. So Yamada is becoming our middle blocker. Our defender is becoming our Lewis, I think. Lewis. Our outside hitter is becoming Ano with super strength. And our setter will stay Tarazov. He doesn't really need jump, but that's okay. Let's do it. Oh, we're on the right again. Wacky. Is Smash Him the team that beat us last time? I think it might be. Ooh. That's not Ano, though. Ano is, up? I think Ano's up. We're gonna start just feeding it to Ano and getting the big hits. Excuse me. Mr. Frontman, you have good everything. Please do better. Ah, that was me. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Other things I've been thinking about streaming. I need to do more Hitman again. I think I've tired myself out from it. I didn't even go for a block there, I was thinking. I've untilted myself off of it by giving it enough of a break that I think it's good to get back into it. Come on, Ano, you can do better than that. Big block. Nice block. Do it again. Oh, man, you gotta pick those up. Yeah, I'm finally recovered from the injustice that was served upon me in that last mission of Hitman, so I can get back into it and hopefully finish the campaign again. Because the Hitman is so much fun, and it's a really just good game to be playing. It produces a lot of fun moments. It'll be good to get back into that. Ooh, Ano! I also want to start doing, oh my gosh, they're just crushing me. Start doing Master Duel in a non-progression way, just, you know, kicking people's asses and climbing. But I'll probably start that when the Prog series is done at the end of March. Oh, I thought they were going to quick for sure. That way I can just use the same account, switch the name, and it makes my life a little bit easier. Oh, I keep mixing up B and A for blocking. For picking up. Ano? Crush it! Mwah. I don't know if this one had the same thing where the better your timing, the better the spike. That was a terrible serve. But that was the thing in the spike, where if you timed your hit better, it would smash way harder. Wah. Not a quick up block. Oh, I keep pulling forward because I think it's gonna fall a lot closer to the net than it does. Ano, crush it. Not the crush we needed. Big block though. Oh, they got it. Big block again. Oh, come on. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. It's not good enough. Oh, and I didn't press something. I don't want to get knocked out of the turn already. But, like, you know, they're the best. So it's no wonder. Oh, I'm giving them a better run for their money this time. Get it up there. Give it a little tap. We just want it over the net. Get a good block. That great save. Good block. Good block. One more time. Good block. Oh, I dove for it and I didn't have to. It's okay, this receive is what we're looking for. Going right to Ano. Ano, crush it. Damn. I'm like, what? 2 points higher than I was last time? Big quick. Big quick. Alright, Ano. Get it up. Get it over. Smash it. We need a big block this time. Good block. God, I wouldn't want to keep receiving, though. I don't like being on the side. Good block again! Yes. Keep it up. Come on, team. Ano, you're our star. You're a rising star. They're so far back. Ooh, they got it. They got it. I thought I had that block for sure, dude. Sheesh. Alright, Evans, your strength and dexterity has gone up. I have been eliminated. I don't care about any of these. I think that's gonna be it for this episode of I'm learning how to talk while gaming. Yeah. I don't know if we'll be playing more of this. It was fun to do a little bit of. I'll probably play around with some other games and try and vary the type of game I'm playing while trying to get better at talking. This also probably won't be going into like a playlist, unless I made a playlist called David Learns How to Be a Content Creator. But yeah, thank you folks who did watch. Let me know in the comments for sure if you think I'm suddenly talking too much or anything like that. Always welcome to criticism, and I hope you all have a good day.